Hello, Jeffrey Langlois, Langlois Vital Nutrition Center here in Brookfield, Wisconsin. Today's topic is adrenal fatigue epidemic. Are you suffering? These are some of the, we see this a lot, very often, including myself. So I'm going to show you some of the causes and how to figure out, besides your symptoms, if you may be having some adrenal issues. So are you easily confused? Are you constipated? Are you crashing mid-morning or mid-afternoon? Are you depressed? That's a really common one. Feeling exhausted at night but not being able to sleep. Feeling tired all day but more energetic in the evening. Forgetfulness, hoarse voice, insomnia, lack of energy. You'd think if you're exhausted you'd be able to sleep, but it actually takes energy to sleep. Not feeling rested after waking from sleep. Poor digestion, postpartum fatigue, relying on naps to get through the day, trouble completing basic tasks you once found easy, trouble concentrating, and just overall weakness, okay? So we always want to get at the cause. So we've been talking about finding your causes of poor health, and this has been our new theme here. Is it a vitamin and mineral deficiency, or maybe lack of sunlight? Is it a heavy metal toxicity? Is it a chemical toxicity? Are there food sensitivities? Is there emotional stress, structural problems, or immune challenges? Okay, so let me show you. This is something we do with the quantum testing here, but let me show you on a hair test. So easy is to look at sodium and potassium levels. This is on mine. In fact, yeah, I've got my new one here. I used a different lab. I was just experimenting. Also an excellent lab. So it looks a little different, but they use the same technique. And I'm just taking a look at it. You can see right here is going to be sodium and potassium. And we want it to be in the white area there. My sodium was a little bit high. I was still probably drinking a little coffee when I had this test done, but which I've stopped doing because I'm finally having enough energy without coffee. But you want to look at sodium and potassium on your hair test, and we see that a lot. So here's just grabbing this one off my desk here. Pulled back their name. Potassium right there. 2 should be 10. Okay, that's a great indicator of adrenal fatigue. Low sodium is another great indicator. Now here we have low sodium on a hair test. This one's an extreme, this is even more serious than that low potassium when sodium's below, but that's another indicator. So even though a hair test does not measure adrenal hormones, we're not testing the hormones. Now that's going to run you $150. You can test saliva, you can test urine, you could test blood with your doctor, but you want to look right here. And I would say 60 to 70% of the first hair analysis that we see, we're going to see these really low. Again, this was mine. So that is a great indicator, that sodium and potassium, of whether you have adrenal fatigue. Now you can go ahead and spend the money and test the hormones, but on a hair test, you're going to see the markers that you have adrenal fatigue. The adrenals are involved in helping to regulate your sodium and potassium levels. Your body's very intelligent, and it knows how to reabsorb minerals, to not pee them all out. When you have adrenal fatigue, when you're drinking too much caffeine, coffee, tea, you're starting to pee a lot of this stuff out into the toilet instead of recycling it. So the beauty is minerals can be reabsorbed and recycled. So minerals don't die. If someone's cremated, the ash left is minerals. So minerals, your body can use a mineral. It can go to the kidneys to be filtered out, and the body can reabsorb it if it needs it, or if it's smart enough to know to reabsorb it, if it's not exhausted. So adrenal fatigue, very common. I'm going to say 80% of our clients have some degree of adrenal fatigue. There you go. Get at the cause. Get your hair test done. Look for heavy metals. Look for chemicals. Look for food sensitivities. These all can contribute to adrenal fatigue. All right. Your health is your wealth. Make it a great day, and I'll see you on the next video.